Welcome to Grim Dark Gains, a weekly podcast where we help you ascend from a skink into a slan. Today we are answering your fitness and hobby questions. But before we dive into today's topic, we'll talk about our life, fitness, and hobby. Hey Eli, how are you?
Hello, Alex. I'm doing good. How are you
Oh,
doing?
very. I'm good. I have my one of my favorite. I think I used to say it's my favorite, but I think it's slowly shifting because I think I've had it too
Interesting.
much.
Ah,
So I think it's like number two now after the peach one. But yeah, the strawberry monster. What is your beverage? Is it aminos?
yeah. You old
That's
stuff.
classic.
Water and
Very good.
creatine and aminos.
Good. Good. Did I just realized that I said from a skink to a slum? So you're turning from a skinny guy into a fat dude?
it's
Like physique wise, neither is great.
skink to a saurus. Skink to a saurus. That's what we're doing.
Skinkosaurus, there we
Yeah.
go. There. Croxigore.
Yeah, yeah, even better. Funny.
Awesome, dude. Well, how was the move? We haven't talked a lot last time because we had a shout out to Strength Hammer
Yeah.
on the show. How's everything going for you?
It's good. It's in the process. Taking a while. There's a lot of stuff. You can't even see it. There we go. A lot of boxes, a lot
Hmm.
of stuff. But I've started setting up. There's my some Necrons in that case. Other
I like
Necrons
it.
are there. Only some of them though. I had to take some of them down to transport them somewhere, so they're not up there. And then the Alpha Legion is there.
Nice.
I guess
Dude,
I
I didn't even know you play Alpha Legion.
yeah I rarely play them nowadays because I
Mm,
find chaos like ludicrously boring in
sure.
10th edition right now, especially these guys because they don't bring like demons or anything. So, because they're Alpha Legion, they're
Mm,
not supposed to be super chaosy. But it
yeah.
is fun to bring the knight. I like the knight. My brother-in-law painted that for me, so
The
that adds a
rules
little bit.
still, do they have specific Alpha Legion rules?
Yep, they're like deceptors or whatever now because there's no Legion names in the detachments, but they're fine. They're
Sure.
fine. The stratagems are like so situational and never really come up.
Mm,
Like the infiltrators rule is cool, but you can only use it on legionaries and cultists. And I really like to bring chosen because it's like elite headhunters for the Alpha
sure.
Legion, but they don't benefit from any of the like rules, so it's kind of like whatever. And as usual, the enhancements there's no sniper rifle or anything because we will never get. There's like a stupid bolter gun or bolt pistol like every other
Yeah.
edition. It's fine.
Ah,
It's fine.
ah.
They were easy to paint and I liked them. So
Very good. Very good. I know I keep mentioning the series, but you should definitely catch up on the Eisenhorn and Beckwin series because there's a little bit involved with Alpha Legion, and I'm not gonna have too many spoilers for you,
very
but
good.
I
Very
think you would
good.
enjoy a bit of a tidbit that's happening
Well,
because I don't understand. They're like they said something. I'm like I have no idea what
uh,
that means.
uh, I've been meaning to look into reading an orc book. I need a good orc
Ooh.
book. That
Dude, have you read Gaskell?
no,
Dude,
so maybe I'll do that.
that's a great. The audiobook is phenomenal because the voice acting is just
Yeah,
chef's kiss.
yeah,
Uh, but the book itself is great. Gaskell
cool.
Thraka,
Yeah,
Prophet of the Walk, great.
that's probably what I'll go with that. Or like there's a it's like Speed Freaks one I think, or a Commandos one. But Gazgul I think is probably the best bet to get some good moments out of it. Most of the moments on the channel recently have been like Space Marines or Guardsmen
Sure, sure.
sacrificing themselves or Fulgrim being sad. It's been a lot of sad stuff on the channel, or like Fabius and Belisarius Call arguing. But
Sure,
we need I need some happy stuff. There's been too much.
dude.
I've been reading too many Guardsman novels where everyone just dies and
Yeah.
yeah,
No, I hear you. It's a fun read. It's very creative writing as well. It's not like just like following his story. It's told very creatively.
nice, nice. I need some Makari in my life. I need some Makari abuse. I'm sure there's
You're
plenty of
gonna
that.
get you're gonna get so much Makari in that book. It should have been called Gaskell and Makari, not gonna lie.
I love me some Grotz. In the last book I was reading, the Death World Katachan one, they're in this cave with lava in it, and the orcs take these Gretchen and they push them face down into the lava to use them as stepping stools. And I always
That's awesome,
the
dude.
blatant abuse of Gretchen is always
Dude,
unforgettable. So
I yeah, we don't get a lot of like orc centric books because they're kind of like very. It's kind of like
yeah,
Beastmen. They're
they're
very
kind of
easy
flat
bad guys.
characters.
Yeah,
Yeah, but Gazgul
Oh, we
is
have bad
some
guys.
stuff at least.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
it's the same reason why we don't really get demon characters or anything like that, or books about them really.
It is. I mean, honestly, I keep thinking about the Gazgul. You keep bringing back memories, and it's like it's actually very like it talks about his psyche a lot. Like it doesn't really delve too much into other orcs,
Yeah,
but you can really like, oh wow, Gazgul is not like he's not a like Dante or Lion level depth,
yeah,
but he's certainly more than a traditional orc.
yeah. I would like to read it. I'm reading
Yeah.
Elemental Council, the new Tau book. It's been very good so far,
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm just like slowly going through Kazarkin, an Imperial Guard book, just every once in a while, and a Gene Stealer novella, which I've been quite enjoying. So
Good. Good. And you consume both in like actual reading format and video format, right?
yeah, I'm listening to the Elemental Council. I'm reading the other two. I recently finished Gene Father, the Fabius Bile book, which was
Okay.
the last third of it was really good. The first two thirds is like just nothing. It's a huge nothing
Sure.
burger. It all leads up to like their meeting and stuff, but the last bit was
Sure.
good. And Belisarius is a really good character, and he has a lot of funny moments. So he's such a troll.
He's in. I don't really honestly know too much about him. Would you recommend I read that book?
Yeah, but you have to. I'd recommend you read the Fabius Bile series in general because
Sure.
there's four
Sure.
books in it now, and they are quite good. The first three are really
Yeah.
good. Gene Father was really not that good, except for the end.
Mhm.
The ending was really good. I don't know. Alpha Primus is a cool space marine in it, so
Dude, it is like there's so many mini series and
yeah.
books and lore in the. I mean, obviously you know, but it's like I keep
Hmm.
finding out about books I haven't even like heard of before.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a good setting to enjoy. Right now, I'm going through Son of the Forest. So
Oh,
the
the
first line.
Lion.
Have you read it?
Nope. I don't read a lot of new Imperium stuff. Not gonna lie.
Dude, honestly, like the new Dante, or I don't know how new it is, but the Dante book, which starts the Blood Angels whole series,
Hmm.
and then the Son of the Forest, honestly, both are very, very enjoyable. They were both on sale on
Yeah,
Audible,
yeah.
so I was like,
Fair.
let's get them, check them out. Bro, I was very pleasantly surprised for somebody who knows just like the bare minimum about both chapters. I could very much enjoy both
Hmm.
without knowing a whole lot.
Nice. I did order a used fifth edition Blood Angels Codex, just to
Nice.
like have it, and I love looking
Enjoy it
through
a
those
little
things.
bit.
So maybe I'll get a little
Yeah.
bit of old lore from that.
Heck yeah, dude. Very
Hmm.
good.
Yeah.
And I have a couple more book conversation things. I
Nice.
did continue to read Gotrek and Felix, the
Nice.
OGs. Very, very good. So I finished Giant Slayer, which is the last, at least so far, last of the books by William King. And
Hmm.
then there's an author switch and a time skip going into Orc Slayer,
Hmm.
which I was a little bit worried about because I had heard people say like, "Hey, there's a new author, not quite the characters."
Hmm.
But honestly, I didn't really notice it, even
Huh.
having those preconceptions. I think the time skip helps because like, well, those are different people now,
Yeah.
right? Especially the human, because like he'll feel
Yeah.
the passage of time much more heavily.
Yep.
They're not too different, but I think a time skip was a very smart idea in switching authors. Because, like,
Hmm.
well, yeah, this many years have passed. I don't want to spoil it. Uh, so obviously, some things are going to change a little bit, slightly different.
Hmm.
And it's still as enjoyable as
Hmm.
most other Gothic and Felix books. So
Nice.
far, I'm pretty happy about it.
Yeah. Very
A lot of
nice.
orcs in both. A lot of
Hmm.
we talked about orcs, and like orcs are dying left and right in both of the books.
Classic. Very classic.
You will see, I think you will appreciate this, in the
Hmm.
Giant Slayer book. In the little corner there, we have an elf character.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
That's Teclis.
Oh, wow.
So
Big name
you
drop.
have something, yeah, you have something to look forward to if you ever do
Hmm.
enjoy the Gothic and Felix books.
Yeah, I've read the first two or three. It's been a while, but I will
Yeah,
get to them eventually.
they're good books. They're easy to read.
Yeah.
I've never had a problem with Gothic and Felix. Like, oh my goodness, this takes forever. This is so.
Yeah.
It's kind of a non-stop.
Hmm.
Like honestly, the first dude, honestly, it's just nonstop action.
Wow.
Yeah, like it's. I feel bad for Felix 'cause I'm like, dude does not catch a break. It's
He really
like
doesn't.
so wanted. Roger is like, I just want to die, and Felix is like,
Mhm.
no, give me a week of
Mhm.
rest.
Poor guy. And he can never get a GF who can live longer than one book.
Dude. Yeah. Well, technically, one of them does live, not live. Oh, don't want to spoil too much. He's not dead in a classical sense, but in some ways, she is more dead than others.
I want to read the one with Heinrich and Krell because they're my favorite vampires. Well, vampire characters. They're not actually vampires. I don't know which one that is, but I know it's there.
I know there's one of them. Yeah, dude, it was actually so interesting because Goshek and Felix had a lot of short stories written in like journals and random articles, and they didn't make sense, some of them, because like canonically die and some places would happen. So what one of the books did, I don't really think it's a big spoiler, is it like I'm not gonna say how, but basically Felix experienced visions of those events happening as like alternate, like what if almost scenarios. So it was a really cool way to tie in of like, oh, he thinks of this event and this event, these short stories. So on like writing on these old Hammer books, I don't know, at least these ones are so good.
Yep, I love me some old Hammer.
Agreed, dude.
Especially
Agreed.
fantasy. Fantasy stuff is awesome. I love fantasy. Makes for way better characters and stories because it's so much more of a compact setting.
Yeah,
it's a lot harder to have big tensions and important things happen in 40K because like, yeah, Cadia fell. That sucks, but it's 1 out of 1 million planets in the Imperium.
Dude, in Son of the Forest, somebody tells Lion that Cadia fell, and he's like, "What?" He's like, "Oh, it's one of the most important worlds we have." He's like, "Oh, that sucks." It's pretty cool.
Awesome. I like the Lion. He's got autism. Yeah, he's awesome. He's Ryan Gosling of Primarchs.
Dude, honestly, he's him. I am him.
Yep. He's socially awkward, cannot read social cues at all. He's awesome.
I think you will enjoy. Have you read any of his new after he came back stories yet?
I haven't. I have not.
I think you would if you're because I was not familiar with the character deeply, right? With his character, let's put it that way, and personality before reading this book. So I think you would enjoy his new person. He's still himself, but it's like he's trying to get better.
Interesting. Yeah, I'd very much like to read them. I'll get there in all time, in all due time.
There's so much. People keep telling me about. Is that your wife?
Yeah, she just walked in for a second to get something.
Hi, wife.
She's gone now.
Okay.
Anyways, what were we saying?
People keep telling me there's books I need to read, and I'm just like, I don't know if it's gonna happen, dude. Give me a moment.
Yeah, there's a lot of Warhammer books.
Yeah.
A lot of mid.
Yeah, a lot of mid.
There are a few good ones.
So listen to the good ones, right? If you're gonna listen, and you're honestly, if you enjoy all the settings, so Horus Heresy and 40K and Old World, I don't think you're gonna run out for a long time of good books, right? You don't have to listen to the mid ones. Just look at reviews.
Yep, I agree. I was gonna read Fulgrim Perfect Sun or whatever the new one is, and I read online about what it's like, and I'm not gonna read it anymore. So saved a few hours there.
Totally fair. Totally. Actually, I did see it in Audible, and it might have been actually even on sale. And I look at the reviews, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah. I will be getting into the Night Lords series soon. Ooh, so those are good ones. I know that.
I've heard really good things.
It's kind of a staple, so I kind of should have read it by now. So
yeah, that's all right. People in our Discord mentioned it a few times. How good of a series that is.
Discord.
Go on the Discord. Grimdark Games.
Yes. All right. What else for hobby?
For hobby, yeah. So I also got a game in Old World game. Finally, I kind of got out of a I don't know, hobby funk or gaming funk, and I actually really wanted to get it. So there we have a table with the handsome Strength Hammer in the background.
There he is.
But he was playing a 30K game, and we did a 2-on-2, 1,000 points each, so just 2K game total on each side. So it was me and Quint in the blue there. We allied. They had the Pointy Ear Alliance with my goblins and his dark elves.
Nice.
and then we faced Mark and Jess, who played Empire and Tomb Kings. It was such a close game, man. So you have those the snake eyes there, and what happened is I put all my artillery in one block, and I put a unit of 10 archers right in the middle of that block.
Uh-huh.
That and he shot my archers, and did it caused enough death for me to roll battle shock, basically bravery, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Roll for leadership. Their leadership like 4,
Yeah.
right? So I need to roll a 4 or less not to flee.
Yeah.
And if I fled, all those war machines would have also fled,
Yeah.
right? And when
See.
war machines flee, actually no, in this edition they don't explode, but they would basically
Dead.
wouldn't be able to fire and they would die very soon. And I rolled snake eyes, so that kept us in the game,
Wow.
dude.
Nice.
And yeah, no, it was a very close game. The first 3 turns, the Tomb Kings and Empire was winning. Turn 4 was the turning point, where it's like, oh, I'm not sure who's gonna win. And then turn 5 and 6, we came back with a vengeance. Most of my army was gone. Most of Dark Elves were gone, but he had a dragon,
Ah.
which is literally half his army points,
Yeah.
right? And they did not have a dragon. So it came down to that. Cetra was on the table. Cetra was
Dang.
awesome, but Cetra is a really good support character. So once you destroy his army, it's not like a dragon where like, you destroy his army and he's still good.
Yeah.
Cetra, once you destroy the army, he's really like he's better at 2K games than 1K
Yeah.
games.
Fair.
So yeah, it was kind of a face down between Dragon and Cetra.
Cool.
With the dragon being a dragon.
Wow.
Feel
Sad for
that.
Cetra.
Very sad for Cetra. Another sad ending for him. But very close game. In the end, we won, but it was not a huge. I had most of my points lost. They were tabled, but we might have had. Well, with the dragon, we had probably 700 points on the battlefield.
Wow.
So
Pretty cool.
very close game, very fun.
Jealous.
Could have
I wanna
went either
play.
direction.
I want to play Old World.
Dude, telling you, man. Telling you.
Yeah, yep. Soon.
Yeah, but very, very fun game. I could talk forever about what happened, but it would take most of the podcast, so we're gonna move on to other better things. I will give a shout out to Erin. I like doing hobby hangouts with friends who are local. So she's one of them. She lives in
Nice.
Los Angeles,
Nice.
California. Oh, somewhere in California. So yeah, check her out. Warhammer page. She has a very cool Tau army.
Oh, I see
Very
one here in this picture. Neat.
Yeah, it's in progress. It's a very cool, like almost kawaii
Yeah.
color scheme. You know, it's like huge Japanese. And I was just working on basing a bunch of my models. Still, I have about 80 models to my right
Wow.
that I need to prime, and then I have nothing left to prime, and I actually will start painting. But I need to prime those with Zenithal Prime. I'll show you one of the trays. There's one of them.
Nice.
I have 3 of those.
Wow. I need to set up my airbrushing station.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. But I just did it in the basement because I don't have anything in the basement,
Yeah.
and I keep just running from one corner to the other, so I don't the fumes. I
Wow.
like spray,
Nice.
hold my breath,
Yeah.
and like run into the other
Yeah.
corner where the fumes didn't get to yet, and then it stinks up the whole house for the day, and then.
Wow. This house
That's how I
actually has
could-
really good ventilation, so I might be able to get away with it in the
There you
basement. And there's
There
a
you go,
window right
dude.
here, so
Nice.
yeah,
Nice,
that'd be
nice. But that's all my hobby in summary.
Nice, very nice.
How about you? What's going on?
Yeah, not a lot. Moving was busy, of course, but I just have the picture of my setup Necrons and Alpha Legion here. This is.
Do I like it?
I need bigger shelves. I need more room for my Necrons. There's also the ones in the glass one over there that I had shown before, and then I still have like multiple things I need to set. I have a lot of Necrons. I got a lot of Necrons.
How many points of Necrons do you have?
I think around 6,000 or 7,000. It's not like a ludicrous amount, but a healthy amount.
Yeah, it's a respectable amount.
Yeah. Then on the weekend we went to Chasing Summer, an EDM festival. So that was
A
fun.
rave.
Yeah, a rave basically. Yeah, outside. It was.
Yeah, I
that
didn't
was
think you
fun.
for a rave guy. Not gonna lie.
Oh, I really like EDM.
That's fair.
Me and my buddies are definitely the most normal people there, though. So we we are fully clothed and wear normal
Sure,
clothing
sure.
and do not take substances. So we're
Yeah, 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 yeah.
definitely a little, well, we're the weirdos there, I guess. But
Right. You just appreciate the art.
yeah, I'm just there for the music. Dead Mouse is playing, so a lot of old heads were there. A lot of like over 30 audience. So that was kind of funny. It's always funny to see 40-plus-year-old guys at these raves, but
Dude,
it
I
was
love
fun.
that.
It was fun. Had a good time.
Good.
Yeah, that's pretty much it though. Don't know if I built anything. I don't think I did. I ordered a Chinese Barracuda for my Tao, and we'll see how that looks when it comes in. So I'm excited for
That's
that.
hilarious.
Yeah, I'm mostly just excited to
How's,
get my armies set up. Honestly,
yeah. How's training going for you?
good, good. Nothing important to stick out, I guess. Last 2 weeks were very busy, so diet was very mid, but I
Mm,
was still able to hit the gym for the most part. I missed like one day, I think. Overall, for moving and being really, really, really busy, I'm pretty happy.
dude, I hear you. I know you ran into a few troubles with the moving process. So no, I don't envy you. I remember it.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
envy you.
yeah. But we're getting there. Everything's in the house at least. Just needs to be unpacked.
Good.
Ooh, I handed off my my Fulgrim, Demon Fulgrim, to a friend. He's Novahounds
Nice.
on Instagram, so he'll be painting that. I handed off my big Seraptech to another friend who I coach, and I'm giving him free coaching in exchange for him to paint this. It's like
Dude,
six
let's
months of free
go.
coaching.
I do the same thing. I do the
Yeah,
same. I have my guy who paints for me, and I don't send him an army like every
yep,
year or something, and just like, hey, paint this 1000 point army, and I'll coach you.
yep, yep.
That's awesome, dude.
Exchanging favors is nice. So,
Yeah, no,
and it
it's the way to do it,
feels
dude.
better than paying like $500 to get this big model painted. So,
Dude, it's so
yeah,
weird because like it's the same amount of money exchange, right?
I
But it
know.
feels like you're getting way more out
Yeah,
for some reason.
yeah, yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's my stuff. I
How's training been besides, are you still doing, you still do the same asymmetrical split, 10-day split?
Yep, yep. Had to switch up leg day a little bit because my knees were hurting. Getting old, I
Mm,
guess. Getting to the unk status. So
dude,
I am
don't
doing
remind me of it.
I'm doing front squats now instead of back squats. And man, front squats are hard. Front squats are freaking
It's
hard.
easier on your, you feel like it's like easier on your knees when you front squats.
Yeah, I mean I haven't been having issues. Um, the other
That's
option
harder.
is safety bar squats, but you don't have a safety bar at my gym, so
Fair enough.
front squats.
Dude, Smith
Yeah,
machine. There we go.
I do
Eli's.
Smith machine,
There we
but
go.
that's on a different day. So
Sure, sure. Okay, fair enough.
yeah, yeah. Overall, pretty good. Pretty good. Front
Good,
squats are
dude.
hard. Front squats are very hard.
Good. Front
I've
squats are like
been doing
so much
like
balance.
I'm only doing like 170 pounds for 6 or 7 reps right now, but I'm getting back to it. Getting
Dude,
back in it.
yeah, and also you're cutting right now, so you're not gonna have infinite energy
Yeah,
to like do super heavy squats.
yeah.
So
They're much more tiring than regular squats. That's for sure.
right. Well, it's just like the core involved too, because like you can't just like rest the bar in your spine,
Yeah,
right? And your back to hold the weight. You have to
yeah. It's very hard on
actively
my
prevent it.
adductors as well. I feel very tight,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
whatever. Or my
I'm like, I'm
abductors.
like,
Sorry, not my adductors. The
dude,
outside
how,
ones.
I was gonna correct you. I didn't want to embarrass you. I
Ah,
didn't even catch it, dude.
ah.
Yeah, they sound so similar. I have to like. I think somebody once told me like think of abductors like being abducted by aliens. They'll go this way, and
uh,
adductors will add things in. So you
uh,
add them like that's. I literally have to go for that every
crazy.
time to remember like what is it.
uh, well,
It's like catabolic versus anabolic, right? So catabolic breaking down, anabolic
yeah.
building up. The way I remember it is I'll think catabolic, cat breaks things down because cat break things down.
Well,
So that's how, like, literally, it's not the roots of the medical terminology,
mm,
right? It's
yeah.
the freaking associations, which, hey, it works.
Well, anyone in physiology learn about bones. Osteoblasts build, osteoclasts consume. There's an easy way to remember your
There we
bone
go.
uh, anatomy stuff.
Dude, dude, it's
I-
fine. I could talk about courses forever. It's some of
mm,
them were just so easy to pass, and I'm like, I didn't actually learn anything because it was challenging.
well,
Such a shame sometimes.
anything else, or
Anyway,
should we get into
yeah, no, I have a couple more things. There's
it?
a picture of me looking ridiculously jacked. Uh,
Uh-huh.
after a huge bro down sunlighting,
Damn it.
freaking
Sheesh. That is
best lighting ever.
a big bicep
I
right
was
there. It's a very American
yeah, dude,
picture.
it made me feel I'm not even originally
uh,
from the States, right? I'm
yeah.
a
Uh,
se-
Russian,
first
right?
generation American. Yeah. And that made me feel patriotic. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'll die for this country. This is incredible. So yeah, no, that was a good workout. I've just been honestly, the motivation to work out just haven't been there.
Yeah.
So I just been using creative thinking,
Yep.
and I just been working out, doing 3 exercises every day minimum.
Nice.
Sometimes more, but I'll just do it, and I try to keep it balanced. So I'll do like push pull
Yeah.
workout, and then one day I was like, hey, I just want to play outside. So
Nice.
I, flipped a tire, had a mace, mace swings, have an Atlas stone, picked that up a few times. So
Nice.
my lower back was screaming at the end of the workout,
Wow.
but other than that,
Wow. Very nice. Yeah, I did some 3 exercise workouts last week. Not gonna lie.
dude,
That's how it
it's
is
so quick.
sometimes.
If you do it 6 days a week and you do close to failure, I don't know, you do 3, 4 sets, dude, like it's honestly
It's
not
something.
bad, and it
Yeah.
takes so little time. Like 3 exercises,
Yeah.
dude, it's like you're done in 30 minutes, 40
Yeah.
minutes. So
Yeah. It's nice
it's
if you're not feeling it, or you're stressed, or you're busy, just do something and then get out.
Yeah, for sure.
If you feel like crap and you can't lift very much anyways, it's like no point in spending an hour and a half just hating your workout. So
Yeah, dude, and look, and I got in this mindset. I'm like, I could as well. I'm not going to the gym. Like I only went to the gym once this week, or twice, right? I'm like, what are you doing? Just, just do something, right?
yeah.
Talking about the gym, did finish my home gym.
Yeah.
Actually, I finished it a while ago now. But like I said, we didn't get a chance to talk about our life too much last time. So there it is in all its
Pretty
glory.
cool.
It's pretty simple.
Pretty cool.
Pretty simple, but enough to get a lot done, especially if you use resistance bands creatively. It's plenty. And adjustable dumbbells are pretty good as well.
I'm jelly. I'm jelly.
It's
cool.
pretty nice, dude. It's pretty nice. I
Yep.
do like it. I just worked out at it
yeah.
before this
Man.
call.
I want my own home gym. I could kit it out with Warhammer stuff
Dude, you'll get it eventually.
someday. Certainly
Yeah.
someday. Pretty nice though.
Yeah, dude. It's pretty fun.
Mhm.
Fun fact, that light up top, there's a plug up there, but there's no plug like to flip it from the inside. So I actually do keep the bench right under the lights because I need to stand on it and then turn the lights and then
Funny.
yeah.
And
And last thing before we jump in
yeah,
is
you're back.
I'll give myself a shout out. I am back. Check it out on _FitHammer.
yep.
It's still, I've reached out to support 3 times now. They haven't been able to help me out.
Yeah.
So eventually, maybe we'll get the page back, but not yet.
Hopefully. Praying for the
Hopefully,
best.
That's right.
That'd be nice. It'd be certainly very nice if Mr. Alex could get his
Yeah.
stuff back.
Very much would be, but
Or we're living.
can't, no, can't be expecting it. So we'll continue grinding.
Yep. Subscribe to the YouTube channel in the meantime.
Yes, that'll be very helpful. Okay, shall we answer some questions?
Yeah, I believe so.
If you have questions, we have a whole Q&A channel on our Discord. So that's the best place if you want to ask one of us a question for us to cover on the podcast. All right, Mr. The Green asks, which Primarch is coming back next?
Oh. Jagged Icon, probably. Or Dorn. One of those two.
You don't think it's Russ?
Oh, yeah, sorry, right. You didn't even answer my mind. Yeah, sorry. The real answer is Leman Russ. It's definitely Leman Russ.
Yeah. Hopefully, like, if it was our desires, I would want Vulcan to come back. But I feel like they just weren't hyping that up in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah,
So I don't think it's gonna
happen. I would expect a second wave of Space Wolf releases.
Right. And then
Russ
Russ
will
will
probably
be
come
coming with them.
Yeah, there has not been any enough Salamanders plot progression for Vulcan to come back.
Yeah. No, but a lot of Space Wolf,
Man,
models.
those new models
love-
are so cool.
They do.
It's
So
it's tough times being a Blood Angels player when you see those Space Wolves come out. That's
dude. Hey, you have a cool lore, but yeah, no, the models are just nowhere near the same.
but
New
yeah,
Dante's cool. New Dante's great.
Yeah, new Asterath and new Lamarties. But that's it. That's everything else freaking sucks. But whatever. It's definitely Russ. And after Russ, who is? I guess
think
it'd
we're gonna-
probably be Perturabo if I had to guess. I'd be really
Dude, that was-
surprised if it was Lorgar. Actually, I wouldn't even be surprised if it was Alpharius. I can see Alpha Legion's pretty popular.
It
He's
is, but I
he's
really
dead,
haven't
but
released anything for it.
Omegon's still alive. So
Right.
yeah, I mean, yeah, they don't release anything for anybody in
Right.
Chaos. It's
That's
yeah, if you're not one of the big four, you're
that's a
kind of
good point.
screwed. But
That's a good point.
but they gotta do one
I don't know.
eventually. So
Yeah.
I imagine they would do Perturabo because he's canon a demon Primarch now, which is lame,
Right.
but
Yeah.
whatever.
Could
And
be a
but
cool
they
model
can,
though.
yep, and they can sell it for more money because it's bigger. So
True. It's true. And it is a pretty popular Legion as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm. Okay. Well, there you have it.
yeah.
Nat20s is asking, what's your favorite muscle con? And what's the muscle group you've seen the most results with since starting building?
Mm, probably there's no deadlifts in my plan nowadays, so probably chest is my chest or no shoulders. I'll say shoulders. Shoulders are probably
Okay.
my favorite. Shoulders, chest, and arms type of
Yeah.
stuff. And the
Okay.
most progress I've seen is in my back and
Oh,
traps,
okay. You do have
definitely.
pretty good back. Yeah. Hmm. I think for me, it's just been chest because I just grew up in the era of like Perry. Like, okay. At this point, I'm like, dude, who cares about your bench press?
Mm-hmm.
But I grew up focusing on that so much when I first started lifting in like high school. So bench is probably the most, or chest is one of the favorites. But I do like a good arm day
Yeah,
because then you can
can't
like
go
unroll your
wrong.
sleeve and
And
it
it's
looks
quick.
huge,
It's quick. It's not taxing.
quick,
It's enjoyable. You
efficient.
look really good.
Yeah. But chest
Triceps
is
are
the
always
most
awesome.
developed.
Yeah.
Arms are probably my favorite. Dude, I actually do not like doing shoulders because I think mine are
No.
relatively weak.
Hmm.
So I'm like,
I really like doing them on a bulk because they get really strong. But
that's true.
also
Those
on
on the
a
bulk are fine.
cut though they look really good. So you kind of get
I
yeah.
can see
Whereas
that.
it
Yeah,
takes a
for
long
sure.
time for my chest to look good on a cut because I hold a lot of fat
Yeah.
there. So
Yeah, same
yeah,
dude. It just holds on to like the man boobs
yeah,
so long.
yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Okay. Frederick No E asks, why is why is orcs better than humies?
Because they green. That's why
Because they green. Well, they're
they
definitely more anabolic,
they're the
right?
biggest and the best.
Biggest and the best. What's that orc that got stuck on the warp fighting demons and just keeps like
Tuska, Tuska Demon
Casca,
Killer.
right. That's right. Yeah.
Today's YouTube short is going to be on War Boss Grizguts, the time traveling orc. It's a classic
Okay.
little blurb in the fourth edition codex.
I didn't. Okay.
He got in the
Can you tell me a little bit about him?
yep, it's like one paragraph. He got in the warp on his Wa. The warp spat him out before he left, so he attacked his own ship and killed his past self to get his a copy of his favorite gun. So,
Dude, I have heard of that.
yeah,
That's hilarious.
it's a
That is
classic.
so
It's a
funny.
classic.
Dude, I love that. That's awesome.
Orcs always win. Orcs is the biggest and the best.
Very good. Okay, we have a question from the Master Gracier himself.
Wow,
Thankwall
crazy.
is asking,
Thank well.
is is the Bucky build achievable?
The Bucky build.
I'm gonna look up because Bucky is not huge from my memory.
Like the animal? That's what I'm thinking.
No, the
What
Bucky
is this?
Bucky Hanma, the
Oh, Baki.
BAKI. Sorry for my accent.
I see.
Uh,
Baki.
okay.
No. I guess it depends on which anime you're watching.
I
I
don't know.
put if I
He's not tall.
well, yeah, we're not asking how tall we get.
Well, I'm just thinking because you're
He's
talking about the
pretty
sun,
freaking
not the
huge, bro. Yeah, yeah, just Baki Hanma or whatever.
Bucky height.
Okay,
He's
well, like
5'6".
it depends on. I'm pretty sure it just depends on which anime you're watching. The old ones, sure.
Dude, I don't know. I'm looking at it right now, and like, he's not hugely muscular. He's just very lean.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I mean, still, in the new ones, at least his biceps are bigger than his head. The old
That's
one,
fair.
yeah, sure, you can. This old one, like with him cracking his neck, that looks reasonable.
Right. Yes. Yeah. That one day. I'm
Although
thinking of like.
to be like you could probably never be this lean and this big without gear, but you could
Yeah.
be this lean and half of the size relatively
Yeah, his
easily,
quads are ridiculous though. Like
and
those are
his core is
huge.
gigantic. Uh,
Yeah,
his, I mean, like, his forearms are bigger than his biceps, but that's just because it's anime.
yeah.
It's semi achievable. It's semi
I think it
achievable,
depends. The probably original manga and older anime. The answer is yes.
more or less. Yeah,
The
like
new one, I'm looking at
yes,
it. It's like, yeah,
definitely. Yeah,
dude.
not the new one, most certainly not. But
Yeah,
Baki is a high testosterone show. I've only
yeah,
seen the
yeah,
newer
yeah,
one and a little bit of the old one, but I enjoyed it. It's fun.
yeah,
It's just dudes fighting each other.
yeah, yeah. I have not seen any of it. I just see like clips on Instagram sometimes.
It's fun. It's fun. Big muscly men beating each other up with karate and
Nature, yeah.
gadgets.
There is there is one of them. I saw a clip of like one guy biting another's like lips or something.
Yeah,
I'm like, that was gross.
it gets pretty goofy. It's fun.
Okay, IQ making one. You'll like this one. Why do so many people keep buying GW FOMO?
Oh my
And then let
gosh.
me rephrase it. Let me rephrase it. Okay, so why do you think people buy models and then not paint them? Just like buy armies and just have them in a box and not
Great.
paint them when there's like a new release.
Great. Uh,
Why do we do it? Is it's really the yeah,
I
dude.
mean, for my case, it's like I don't really buy new things that often, other than the Emperor's Children because they're my favorite. But when I start a new army and I never end up painting it, it's just because it's impulse and I read a Sisters of Battle book and I thought Sisters are really cool and now I want an army and I had money at the time to spend and I made poor
Yeah,
financial decisions and now I have a lot of unpainted Sisters of Battle that will hopefully get played someday. As for
yeah.
the
I think it's just. Sorry, go ahead.
as for the FOMO boxes, that's just a psyop, and you're all falling for it somehow. So just don't buy it when it comes out. Just wait.
Just wait. Yeah,
Have you? I
I think
mean,
a lot
I
of people just get excited,
yeah,
and
that's
it's
the whole
kind of
point
like
of it. But
it's akin to like January 1st, right? And
yeah,
like, oh, I'm gonna get a gym membership. I'm gonna buy it for
yeah,
home gym, and then you spend $1,000 a month, and then you stop,
yeah,
right?
yep.
It's not too much different than that.
You could also just wait a few months, go on to War Table Games, buy some Chinese recasts that are pretty high
There we go.
quality.
There we
In
go.
fact, the Emperor's Children are now on War Table Games. So just saying.
Dude, I've never bought a recast. I'm not. I will. I'm willing to buy 3D
Mhm.
models, but I don't know. Recast to me is just like something. I don't know.
uh,
I know it's a multi-billion-dollar company, so it's not like
mhm,
that.
mhm.
I don't know if I want to do something like that, I think I'd rather do like a sculptor with sculpted models.
Yep. Yeah,
But yeah,
fair. I
en-
usually
enjoy the really good.
the recasts I buy are usually things I would never actually buy from Games Workshop.
Sure. Like ridiculously priced or
Yeah, or like fourth
old
world
school.
models that don't exist anymore.
Right, dude. In that case, it's on
Yeah, and
right.
also I live
Like
in Canada. I live in Canada. Everyone's poor in Canada. I can't afford
sure,
models. My
that's fair,
models are more. The only people who are paying more for models are people in Australia. Rip those guys.
dude.
So
That's fair. Bro, it's it's so frustrating. Like talking to my friends and clients in the UK, and they'll just like
yep,
buy the models for
yep,
so much
like thirty
cheaper. Or
percent of
like,
what I pay basically.
dude, dude, it's ridiculous. Or like
Yep.
sometimes they'll go on sale in the local. You paid what for this
Yeah,
starter set?
it's crazy. It's
Um,
crazy.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, can I say this? Can I say inappropriate tags on this podcast?
I mean, we're not
Yeah, I can,
monetized
right?
anyways. We don't even have a
Okay.
thousand
For
subs.
now. Testicular torsion demon asks, what do I hope he listens to this. What do you think is the biggest discouragement for people who have been lifting for more than a year? Basically, he's asking, well, in my opinion, it's the newbie gains are almost gone at that point,
Hmm.
right? So you can't just get away with doing whatever. You can't get away with eating whatever. You can't get away with poor sleep. You can't get away without committing to cuts.
Hmm.
I think that's yeah. The newbie gains are over. It's time to lock in.
Yep. Or someone's been lifting for a year and they don't get the results they want,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
think, oh
People,
man, I have to train for 10 years to look like how I want to look.
yeah, And
Maybe change your
that's
perspective.
it's so true too, because like the longer you train, the more progress you make, right? Because it stacks up,
Yeah.
but the less progress you make per unit of time,
Yeah.
right? Like if you build, I don't know, let's say newbie gains 10 pounds of muscle, maybe even first year. By year 5, you're building like 2 pounds of muscle,
Yeah.
right? Depends on your genetics and height and size and what.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a
Yeah.
lot.
That's how it is.
That's how it is.
Just
You
gotta be
got you
happy
gotta
with it and just gotta enjoy it.
you gotta do it for
It's
the
gotta
love of it.
be, yeah, it's gotta not be about, I wanna look like this. It's gotta just be about, I like working out.
Yeah.
And
You
being
gotta be
healthy.
you got to be the best version of yourself, which
Mm-hmm.
you will be if you stay consistent. You will continue to get better. And we mention this in the podcast all the time. It's okay to be inspired by others, including myself and Eli, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you will only do yourself a disservice if you compare yourself to others and think I'm not as good and I will never be as good. It's just
Mm-hmm.
that talk is not helpful.
Yeah. Yep. Or people will get to
Okay,
where they want to look and then realize that you can't just
dude.
stop. You're not just, you can't just like get there and then stop working on it. You have to maintain that look, and it's very hard.
And how many times have you heard or seen a story or even in real life of somebody like achieving and then like gaining it all back?
Yep, that's
I see it all the
many
time.
many such cases.
Yeah, just the sustainability mentality was not.
Yep,
All right, yeah, learn to enjoy the journey.
yep.
Ugly salamander. There are no ugly salamanders. They are all children of the emperor.
Mm-hmm.
Asks, are hamburgers anabolic? And proceeds to comment, I love cheeseburgers,
Hamburgers are
which are different things.
definitely
Hamburgers and cheeseburgers, different.
so cheeseburger songs and Veggie Tales. Hamburgers are definitely anabolic.
Dude,
Depending on where you get them from. A McDonald's hamburger is not anabolic.
I don't know,
A,
dude. I
it's
mean,
something. It's better than
it's
nothing. It's
something.
better than nothing.
It's one of the better McDonald's options. Let's put it that
Oh
way.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure, fair. But that compared to a just ground beef and egg and breadcrumbs or whatever you use to make burgers,
Yeah, you don't
like
need to
homemade
breadcrumb.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't even. You
Dude,
can just also just put ground beef and put it in between a bun and it works. But
dude,
yeah,
like freaking, it's just bread, and you can get as low or as high calorie bread
yeah.
as you want,
It's bread and meat
and bread and meat.
and cheese for
It's
your
great.
cheeseburger.
Cheese if you
Even
want,
better in my opinion.
dude, and you can make it like super high protein if you get lean ground beef, onions
Yeah.
in there, put some veggies in there. Get some low fat cheese if you want to make
Mm-hmm.
it really high protein, or if you're bulking, you just have a regular burger.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, great follow up. Marty. I'm glad we don't show those on our podcast because
Like
some of their logos would
goofy
not be
pictures.
appropriate. Yeah, yeah. Can you say something about grass-fed beef, basically grass-fed meat, um, and the quality of it and the cost per protein?
Hmm.
I think we covered grass-fed beef uh,
In the
in
last
some
episode,
detail
well, two
in
episodes
the
ago.
episode
Sorry,
before last episode. Yeah, so you can check that out. In general, grass-fed
just better.
meat is better. Sounds like in Canada, very common.
At least in
America,
Alberta.
not so much.
Alberta, baby.
Right. So if you have access to it and it's the same price, even cheaper than grain-fed beef, then get it. It's 100% better. If it's more expensive, there's not too much difference unless you eat a lot of it. Like if you only eat, I don't know, 3-4 ounces a day, 5 ounce, 6 ounce, not a big deal. But if you eat like breakfast and lunch, you have some kind of a beef or lunch and dinner, it is going to stack up. You're going to get less inflammation with grass-fed beef, and it's going to be leaner, so you're also going to get more protein per calorie. But yeah, it just depends where you are if the cost is worth it. It's really not a big deal unless you eat a lot of it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, you can cover this one. Should I use dumbbells or kettlebells for farmer's carry? D/Mar.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You'll be capped out pretty quick on the kettlebells though. So once you get strong, you'll have to
Yeah.
move to dumbbells, or if your gym has a fancy thing, then put plates on it and do that.
Yep.
Well,
Or if you have really heavy kettlebells.
yeah,
My old gym used to
by,
have like 36 kilo
wow.
kettlebells. which are not crazy heavy, but it's
Pretty good.
almost 80 pounds, so
Yeah.
it's not bad.
Most gyms that I've been to, they can get kind of heavy, but there's usually only one.
Right.
So,
Right. That's true.
yeah.
Yeah, doesn't matter. It's weight,
Yeah.
right?
Kettlebells
You
is
could
probably
do
a little bit more practical, I guess. But the difference is
it's
so
close to the ground.
negligible just because there's like a
Yeah,
thing to hold and stuff. It doesn't matter, though.
it does. Yeah, I guess it would be easier to get a balance on it. You don't have to go as low to the ground to pick it up every
Yeah,
time.
that too.
It doesn't really
Yeah.
matter. You can get
No.
a hex bar, right, loaded with
True.
plates, carry that.
True. Just depends on
Yeah,
if there's space in the gym for that.
right. Yeah, you're knocking people over
Yeah.
while doing it.
Yeah. I could not
Not
do
a
that
good
in the
idea.
gym I'm at. There's no room. Unless I bring everything up to the track, which would be funny, but not supposed to do that.
They also make a bunch of different creative handles. So they have like handles you can load with plates, right? So does it have a grip? Does it go heavy? Use it.
Yeah, fair.
This is also another good question for you because actually would not necessarily is Bazant the Might
Shout out.
asks how to hit lower back better to get a Christmas tree flex.
Deadlifts. Deadlifts and
I knew it.
hyperextensions.
I knew it.
Don't need much more than that.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, if you're doing deadlifts, you really don't need to come back too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, hyperextension is a good idea if you. You know what? Yeah, hyperextensions would be the same as the hamstring.
Good mornings.
What's it called? No, it's a
Oh,
machine for hamstrings.
I don't know.
But it's not a machine. It's like I can't remember it
Is it
now.
the thing where you flop around?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I've never tried it before.
Yeah, you could use it also in a way to cover your low back and
Hmm.
hamstrings.
Fair, fair.
Yeah.
You can do weighted. You can do barbell hyperextensions. Pretty fun.
Ooh, yeah, yeah.
Maybe
Could you?
be safe, but still.
Yeah, yeah. Don't go too heavy on those. But yeah, you can do any movement. Honestly, like some
Mm,
people say, don't break down form. Like as long as you keep
yeah,
tension low, you can do all kind of things.
yeah.
Okay, what are some good non-AI calorie tracking apps? And this
Hmm.
is by Obd, AWEBD.
Okay. I always just use my Fitness Pal.
Mhm.
I kind of just have my own meal plan nowadays though, so I don't really use it anymore. But I assume it's still fine.
Do you pay for the membership or do you?
No, I did the free version. I ain't paying for that. You could also, if you it's tedious, just use your notes app, I guess, and then Google everything. But that sucks. That sucks so much.
Oh my goodness, that would take so much, especially if you have so many free apps. Why the heck would you do that?
My Fitness Pal and Chronometer are good apps.
Dude, that's
Chronometer,
exactly what I
whatever.
recommend to my clients. Yeah, Chronometer, my Fitness Pal. I would say Chronometer is a better free app.
Mm,
My Fitness Pal is fine. There's a paid version.
mm-hmm.
I would say if you are going to pay for an app, Macro Factor is really good.
Been seeing that all
If you pay,
over the internet.
it is actually good though. Like
Yeah,
it's
no,
not
I've heard.
obviously spend a lot of advertising, but I think also for a good reason because like nobody's paying me to say it
Yeah.
because it's actually a good quality app.
Yep.
Uh, it's it adjusts calories for you from week to week
Mm,
depending on your weight, gaining, maintaining, losing. So it does adjust that. It's not that expensive if you buy the yearly membership. I think end up being less than $10 a month,
mm,
which if you're using it is really not bad. But you can't use it for, so there's a downside. But also, if you do pay it, it's super.
mm,
So
mm.
it's super clean. You have so many options. Yeah,
Cool.
and it's very easy to use. It doesn't have a lot of unnecessary things. Like
Mm,
MyFitnessPal, I think does have a lot of unnecessary things and has like
yeah.
pop-ups like you hit your fat goal. I'm like,
Yeah.
like you had too much saturated fat. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like I don't care about those things. Yeah, too much sodium. I'm like, also don't.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, use whatever works. To be fair, I've had clients mention to me apps I've never heard of before, and I
Mm,
just ask them, as long as it's not AI, right? Can you track calories? Can
mm.
you track macros? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But don't use AI apps. The AI, when you take a picture of something and it's gonna tell you how
Oh
many
yeah.
calories are in the
Yeah. I
meal.
watched a Will Tennyson video on that.
Yeah, yeah,
Talking
it's
about him
just not
earlier.
good.
Yeah.
Time and again, maybe in some future when you can take like a photo plate and see the depth of everything, we can get to good AI.
Yeah.
But it's just like you can't tell. Like how can you tell how much oil is in something when you cook it? We're just nowhere near that yet.
You also
Maybe
get
in the
pretty
future.
good. You get pretty good at eyeballing after like a
Yeah,
year or two of tracking stuff.
right. Do you recommend tracking to
To who?
like at some point
You cut out. Sorry. Tracking to who?
to most people at
Oh,
some point?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty much everyone. Like I, most clients, I give them an example meal plan and then I just say, follow these calories and macros,
That's a good one.
because that's way easier than following the exact meal plan.
Dude,
It's less
I
effective, but like, who cares? If you're not bodybuilding, it's not a big deal. So,
for 99.9% of people following a meal plan
yeah,
detrimental because they're just not
yeah,
going to stick to it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, I even like when I'm kind of just out and about or I'm too busy, I'm just kind of buying what's on sale. I'm pretty good at
Yeah,
like intuitive eating. Actually works for me. It's not a good route
dude,
for beginners, but
absolutely.
it is really easy to follow once you know how to eyeball things and just like
Yeah.
feel how
Dude,
how you feel. Like,
intuitive eating should be the goal for
yeah,
most people,
yeah,
right? Unless you're like super bodybuilder or like super locked in.
yeah,
Like the goal of tracking is to eventually not need to track.
yeah, yeah.
You don't track your whole life.
Like I could stop following my meal plan, stop tracking anything right now, and I would still have a successful cut. Wouldn't be as
Yeah,
successful, obviously, but I would
yeah,
still I still probably lose 20 plus pounds just with intuitive eating. So
yeah. 100%, 100%. That's what I'm doing, right? I'm just intuitive eating right now.
yeah,
Though tracking is better,
it's
but
it's
it's harder.
objectively better.
It's objectively better, but it is worse if you can sustain it and you're not going to.
Yeah,
Right.
like intuitive eating probably will take me at least zero point 0.3 times longer to lose that weight than if I was
Right.
tracking, and it will be less
Right.
effective than if I was tracking. I'll probably miss out on some protein here and there. I probably won't get the
Right.
optimal nutrients, yada 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 yada. So
Yes. Yes.
yeah,
Yes. But you'll probably enjoy it much more.
yeah, yeah. It's really easy to be too low on protein when I'm intuitive eating, though, because I know what calories I'm having, and then
Right.
I have less protein. But I'm starting to wonder how much protein I actually need. I'm starting to really wonder about it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we definitely probably do more protein than we need. But the thing is, it doesn't hurt to do that,
Yeah, yeah,
right? And it's just better safe than sorry sort of mentality. So why?
yeah. It's also good to remember I'm a pretty small guy. Like I'm 5'4". I'm like slightly overweight when I'm like 160 pounds. So
Yeah.
I probably don't really need that much more than 100 grams even when I'm cutting. So I
Yeah.
guess it's pretty easy for me. But
Cool,
yeah,
dude. Awesome. All right. So maybe we'll have one or two more
yeah.
questions. We have Waffle Habit on Instagram asking good pescatarian option. Pretty vague.
Hmm.
Pescatarian is just vegetarian who eats fish and seafood.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah, do that.
I mean you said the good options right at the end there. Any fish and seafood,
Yep. Yep.
salmon, cod.
Get your protein primarily from fish and seafood, which
Hmm.
sucks because for breakfast that means you have to have fish and seafood.
Yeah.
Maybe do like some soy-based things for breakfast,
True.
but because it's gonna be hard to get fish and seafood. Like honestly, I would not want it. But
Sushi. I
get
could
like
do sushi for breakfast.
sushi. Oh yeah, that's true. That's
But that's a
true.
lot to prepare and stuff. So
Yeah. But just recognize that the best quality protein for you is fish and seafood.
hmm,
Soy being the third best, and then everything else is pretty bad.
yeah,
So like beans, lentils are okay, but they're not good. They're not even good in category.
yeah,
You should have them, and they're gonna help you get to your protein goal. But I would say 70, let's say 70%, maybe like 20% from soy,
hmm,
and then the other 10% from random options.
yep. I'd be pounding back the salmon personally,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
expensive. It's up to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Salmon is great.
I love tuna.
Fatty fish is awesome, right? Yeah, tuna is good. Try not to get too many canned
Oh yeah, no,
fish.
I like the raw tuna. I don't even.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Canned is just gonna be cheaper, right? And it's not too bad as long as it's just some of them might have some things you have to be careful with.
hmm,
But I think a can a day you're fine.
yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Hmm.
Good. Well, let's do a last question.
Sure.
Oh, that's a big one. Shay asks, so my cousins and sister and I have the tradition with burgers, specifically after we go climbing at the bouldering gym. Do you folks at Grimdark Games have any traditions you have with your workouts too?
With my workouts, is that what you said at the end there?
Yeah, with your workouts. Yeah,
I
interesting.
mean, like rituals, but that's not quite the same as a tradition.
How about you know what? We can change this question into what's your go-to meal after a bodybuilding show, or let's say after that, after being done with your cut in general.
Yeah,
What is your go-to cheat meal,
probably just Japanese food in general. Uh, many
dude?
sushi, many sushi,
Dude,
and
let's go.
katsu. Katsu's always goaded. Uh, pretty much
What's
anything.
remind me, katsu? Is it fried shrimp? What is that?
Uh, like fried meat, breaded meat, kind of.
Okay. Oh,
You can
right.
do you can have fish katsu as well. But yeah, and there's katsudon sauce and stuff. Yeah, uh, but they're usually Japanese food. But that's also just because it's the best food you can get around here. So maybe that's why.
Yeah.
But it's also just the
Yeah.
best food. It's the best food in the world. I'm just gonna say it.
Japanese
I'm gonna
is
say it. It's better
it's
than
good
Italian
food.
food. I've been to Italy and it's better.
Oh, dude,
It's fine.
Italian is just all carbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't enjoy.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I mean, so usually what I would do, yeah, I think you gave me two options. The one would be very similar to yours. I mentioned this before. We have all you can eat Japanese place,
Mm,
high quality Japanese
mm.
place, not like a buffet,
Yeah.
but they make food to order and you just keep ordering until you're done.
Yeah.
So I probably would do that after a cut.
Wow. Yeah.
I do it pretty often on a bulk regardless. It's not like
Yeah.
a cheat
Oh yeah.
because you can eat pretty healthy. But my cheat meal is going to McDonald's and getting like 20 nuggets, a bunch of burgers, maybe a
Mm.
Big Mac, ice cream cone if the ice cream machine
Jeez,
is working.
$100 meal right
And
there.
dude, McDonald's is expensive.
Yeah,
That is
I
like
do
a
not
$40
go.
meal.
I do not eat there
Uh,
ever.
and a big thing of Diet Coke. And that's like
uh,
just feel awful after you eat it, go into a food coma, watch a movie.
mhm.
Don't do it very often.
Yeah,
But boy,
it's
is that
cozy. It's cozy.
oh, it's you feel gross, but like good kind of gross.
Yeah,
That if you did it once a week, oh, don't yeah, not worth it. But occasionally
yeah.
hits the spot.
A
Hits the
brother,
spot.
a brother also likes cake. I love cake and pasta.
You love cake.
Oh
Well, you have cake, so it makes sense to love
yeah.
cake.
A tradition though, uh, not anymore. In the early days of working out when I was fat in general and stuff, me and my buddy Scott would do drop set leg day where we would do like 6 leg day exercises and do a million drop sets on all of them. And then we would go to Makisu. Sorry, that's not even, that doesn't mean anything to anyone else. To an all you can
Nope.
eat Japanese food place. Really mid food,
Right,
but it's
right.
it was cheap at the time. It's not anymore.
It's
But
stuffed. Yeah.
we would kill ourselves in the gym and then go for our new record at this restaurant and
Dude,
die.
I remember those days. Like go to the gym with your bro, just destroy yourself, just
Yeah,
2 hours, of
good days.
punishment,
Good
and go
days.
to like a buffet of any kind.
Yep.
Yeah, it was fun.
If I
Stupid, but fun.
if I was a more wealthy man and like a full on NEAT, I would just be training
Yeah,
and then going to like the Japanese place and eating literally every day. But
yeah,
can't really afford a $20 meal for lunch every single day. So
every
yeah,
day.
yeah,
Yeah, no, I hear you.
yeah.
I hear you. Awesome. That's all the questions I have. We actually went through
Oh,
all of them this time.
nice, very nice. Thank you for submitting such things. We'll tag everyone in the chat for new questions in the future and leave some in the comments. Join the
Absolutely. Yeah,
Discord
leave some in
so
the
you can tell them
comments.
it's there.
You
Hmm.
can shoot them wherever you want. Instagram, X. We have an Instagram
Yeah,
account on X
true.
now.
I forgot about that.
YouTube, Discord. Yeah, we have one follower. So
Nice.
go join us on X. All the content we put on Instagram.
Cool.
All right. Well, if you are ready to start your fitness journey, go to grimdarkgains.com for our 8-week Nerds Complete Guide to Nutrition and Fitness. For more Warhammer and fitness content, check out our Instagram and X pages at grim_dark_gains, where you can find a link to our Discord. You can find Eli at Deadlifts for the Dark Gods on Instagram and YouTube, and myself on _FitHammer X and FitHammer on YouTube. Thank you, and until next time, stay Warhammer strong.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Like and subscribe.
Like everybody.